Hey there gamers, and welcome back to the channel. So we have some very exciting news today that has been received with some mixed feelings, it seems. So today we finally got our teasers for the October Starpath. And these ones are tough. I'm looking through the responses on Twitter, and a lot of people are stumped. There are some good guesses for maybe a couple of them, but there's, let me know in the comments here on YouTube if you think you know what all three of these are. I would love to have a better idea of like what to expect. Yeah, these ones do seem to be pretty tough. So today, Dreamlight Valley tweeted out around noon Eastern time. They said it's that time again. As one Starpath comes to a close, another lights up the horizon. Any guesses of what we have in store? And then there's this little firework here with a speaker, and then there's a fisted hand with a microphone, and then there is a school satchel or backpack with a dragon. So very interesting. Now, I love fireworks. One of my favorite items in the game would be the fireworks that we got. We have two different types of fireworks now. So getting some more fireworks would be really exciting. But I'm not too sure what to think about some of these things. And the sound wave here, I'm wondering if we're going to get like some louder fireworks or something. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine there. But let's talk about the way this has been received. Now, just yesterday, no, 2 days ago, sorry, we posted a video about old Halloween Starpath items coming back to the shop throughout the month of October and the end of September. We're already seeing some old Halloween items come back. We got the Oogie Boogie outfit, which was part of the second Halloween Starpath, or, the one that was focused on Nightmare Before Christmas. So we already got the Oogie Boogie outfit. So we know that a lot of other Halloween-themed Starpath items are coming back to the premium shop over the next several weeks, or at least that seems to be the direction we're heading. But a lot of new players that weren't able to do these previous Halloween Starpaths appear to be very disappointed because they want Halloween items as well. And also, for myself, I've done the previous Starpaths, but I want more Halloween and fall decor. I love that stuff. Now, I know it's not for everybody. Some people just don't really care for Halloween or Halloween items, and I get that. I'm just speaking about my personal opinion and what I would like, and I definitely would love to see even more Halloween decor, even more fall decor. But anyway, let's get into some of the replies on Twitter, and let's talk about what the community is saying. So right here, the very first thing we see, we have somebody named Lorena here, and 244 hearts on this, and it just says, where's the Halloween stuff with this GIF? And they're, looking for Halloween stuff. This one here from Onyx says, I don't know, but it sounds exciting. So kind of like mixed feelings on it. Like they're not too sure how to feel, but they do think it does sound kind of exciting. Like it seems like they're kind of thinking about it here. Now, this one I thought was funny. It says, we wanted, and actually this one's not just funny. It has a really good point here, but the we wanted and the emojis, this was pretty funny to me. So it says we wanted, and then it's like a coat with some falling leaves. There's a mushroom with a maple leaf, and then there's a jack-o'-lantern with a red apple. So what I think Renee is saying here is that what they were hoping the teasers would show would be more autumn and Halloween themed items for our valleys and for our avatars. And I do want to recap before we get too deep into these replies. This one here also says, well, it's not giving Halloween, so that's a bummer. And that is true. These emojis definitely aren't giving Halloween at all. They seem like, it seems like Halloween is missing from these clues. But I do want to say that that doesn't necessarily mean we won't be getting new Halloween items. Old Halloween items should be returning in the Starpath, and we might see new Halloween items in the premium shop. However, that's not going to satisfy all players because premium shop items can be pretty expensive and a lot harder to obtain. Starpath items, on the other hand, are much easier to obtain because once you purchase the Starpath, you can re-earn a vast majority of those moonstones. You can recover about 60% to 70% of your moonstones by claiming them as rewards in the Starpath. I think at the end of the day, if you purchase the 3,300 Moonstone Starpath, you actually end up only spinning around 500 Moonstones when you get all of it back. My math could be wrong on that, but it's pretty close either way. I think that's correct. But yeah, so what I'm saying here is for only around 500 Moonstones, you're going to get a bunch of cool items from your Starpath. So people were wanting more Halloween and more autumn decor for, much cheaper. This isn't giving Halloween, like people have said. But I do want to say that we'll have to wait and see what is in the Starpath. You know, this is only teasing 3 rewards, because usually what they do when they give us these emojis, they're all hinting at individual items. Like we got the magic carpet ride, and that was a hint in one of the previous videos. I mean, I could go through like what all the different hints were, but you know, the cricky onesie, you know, things like that. So I think these are definitely hinting at single items. So these are hints for 3 of the items in the Starpath. And I do want to say, just because these 3 items don't have much to do with Halloween, it doesn't mean we're not getting Halloween or autumn in the Starpath at all, but we might not. Honestly, we might not see any Halloween or any autumn themed stuff in the Starpath, and that would be a huge bummer for me and many others, according to Twitter here. So let's hope that's not the case, but there is still hope. There is still hope we'll get some fun new Halloween stuff and autumn stuff that's not just crammed into the premium shop. I really hope that's not what happens, especially with all of us planning to buy a new $30 expansion soon. Anyway, let's go down here and read some more of these comments now that we retouched on that. So we were working on Renee's comment here. I want to read the second part. They said, but okay, I guess. You better have Christmas stuff though. I hate that I missed out because of the promise of a free game, and now might have to pay extra just to have holiday items. I wouldn't be disappointed if it actually became free, of course, but you know, I can't argue with that point. I'm glad the game didn't go free to play, because I think it would have been problematic. I mean, imagine having to spend 2,000 moonstones for every new character that comes to the game, or 3,000 moonstones. Imagine every update costing money in some kind of way. I think it would have done more damage to the game over time. But the problem here is, Gameloft did originally promise a free-to-play game, and then they went back on that promise, and that has caused some issues, especially for people that were waiting for the free-to-play game and then missed these awesome Halloween items. Now they're having to spend moonstones to get these items because they wanted to wait for free-to-play, and that's a valid point. I can't say that I disagree with him here. Honestly, if I were in their shoes, I would be pretty bothered by that too. So I do hope we get some new Halloween stuff in the Starpath for newer players, and also older players as well who may have missed some of these items. So moving down here, it says, y'all, there could still be Halloween craftables and a Halloween event, so let's not panic yet. This tells us one thing: if we don't have any new Halloween stuff, then panic will ensue, I think, for a lot of people in the player base. Maybe not panic. I think that's just like a funny way of putting it, but I do think people will be very disappointed. And I'm hoping that there is some kind of fall event or some kind of Halloween event or some Halloween stuff that gets kind of, slipped into the Starpath. We'll have to see. But yeah, like most of the comments on Twitter are like this. We're going to keep moving through them. So Caitlin here says, even though I've been playing since the beta, I was kind of hoping for some more Halloween stuff, things that I could decorate my theme park with. I got the Halloween stuff from last time, but still. So this is somebody here that's saying, they've been playing since the very beginning, so they've got all the previous Halloween stuff, but they want more. And I agree. I've been playing since the very beginning of early access. I've done every Starpath. I have all the Starpath items and most of the premium items, and I want more. I want more Halloween. I want more fall. I just love this season, and I think a lot of people do as well. Now, like I said, not everybody does, and we'll see that in some other comments. So, no actual guesses yet as to what any of this means, except until now. Shelly May says, Turning Red and 4-Star Town. I'm not sure what 4-Star Town is, but I am familiar with Turning Red here. And then Goddess here actually has some guesses coming in. American Dragon Jake Long for the Backpack and Dragon. Turning Red for the fist and microphone. And they said, genuinely don't know the last one, but like, where's Peter Pan, Arthur, Tinkerbell? I want the OGs more than these newer characters. Next up, we have Tyler Sanchez, who kind of has the same thought as I do on this. I came to the comments to see what other people were guessing, but it's mostly people complaining about Halloween stuff based on 6 emojis. That is a very funny tweet. I mean, and it's true. I immediately clicked on the comments because I wanted to see what people were guessing, what they were thinking, and instead I was met with like, where's the Halloween? Like the straight panic of no jack-o'-lantern emojis, no ghost emojis, no fall leaf emojis. Immediately in the comment section, it's just like everyone's like, where is this stuff? So yeah, Tyler has a pretty funny tweet here, and I would have to agree. That's what I came into this thread for, and instead, I'm seeing that people seem to be quite upset about these emojis. So James on The Sims here says, where's the jack-o'-lantern and ghost emoji? This one's pretty funny. We got Sunrise here. Says, no Halloween with the pleading face. And it's just like this little gif of this guy, this guy just like sitting in a corner. Oh, it's so funny. The little forced smile on his face. Give us Halloween and spooky and Gravity Falls, please. Gravity Falls would be pretty cool. Debbie says, yes, been waiting for the Star Sound, Fist Mic, and Backpack Dragon for a long time. Laughing emoji. Yeah, I love this one. Case here said, the way my smile dropped when I did not see a pumpkin. Brooding Gamer. A disturbing lack of Halloween. Georgia says, I was hoping for Halloween. Alyssa, no Halloween. That's a bummer. Silence Fool says, oh man, it is really not going to be a Halloween event? That's really disappointing. Rose said, y'all, we want Halloween stuff and cute fall outfits. Hero Hunter, I think, is the first person here that's kind of like, why is everybody freaking out? They said, why do people love Halloween so much? I don't know, Halloween's super fun. I love the colors, I love the vibe, I just love the season, the weather cools off, like, it's nostalgic. Halloween is just, I don't know, it's a magical time of year. It's one of my favorite holidays, and I think, you know, a lot of people like it for different reasons. Also, shout out to Hero Hunter, they got this Galarian Zapdos as their profile icon. Shout out to my Pokemon Go players out there. Miss Skullcrusher here says, no actual guesses, no Halloween, no Lion King? Weird. What is it then? Fireworks, speaker system, mic, handheld accessory, backpack dragon, like the Fox backpack. So I don't know what to expect with the backpack because we don't have like a dragon companion. We don't have like a dragon pet. For the Fox backpack, they took a Fox asset that they already had in the game and built it into the backpack. So would they build an entirely new companion asset just for a backpack piece? I'm not sure if they would, but who knows? I'm not a dev. Maybe they have. But yeah, we have this little, you know, at least they're trying to put a guess together here because most people are not trying to guess. They are just screaming, where are the pumpkins? Where are the leaves? Where is our autumn stuff? Kayla said, maybe the backpack and dragon is a hint to us getting a dragon companion in a backpack like we have for the Orange Fox. So same kind of idea Caitlin has here, same kind of idea that Miss Skullcrusher had. Alex here said, this has me stumped, but definitely looks like the update is coming soon, October 9th maybe. Yeah, that's what we've been saying since the beginning of the Tion update. That was our prediction a very long time ago. If the update doesn't come on October 9th, I think October 16th is a guarantee if it doesn't come on the 9th, but I think the 9th is extremely likely at this point. It follows the timeline of the previous Starpath, it just fits, and it gives them time before the next update that's going to bring us Sally. Kaylin here says, I'm excited to see what's coming in this new Starpath, but was kind of hoping for some Halloween stuff, still hoping that sometime we'll be able to get the candy barrels that I suggested. Ooh, candy barrels, that'd be kind of fun. Now, Princess Luna had a really interesting comment, and I don't know if this is a reference to something. It says, sounds of light, sounds of fight, backpack full of fright. I Googled it because I was like, are they referencing like a movie line or a poem that I've never heard? So I looked it up to see if I can get some more insight, and I didn't get anything on Google except for websites that sell sound effects. So that's all I could find. So yeah, let me know if you guys are familiar with this little line of dialogue, because I mean, it's a cool little poem, and it kind of does fit with the, but then again, if it was backpack full of fright, I don't think it would be a dragon. I think it would be a ghost, maybe a backpack and a ghost. So I don't know. Oh man, I wanted something fall related, says Mana. Star Wizard said, wait, we aren't getting a Halloween Starpath? Bummer. This is my first Halloween October in the game, and I've been hearing about how awesome the Halloween Starpaths are. See, that's a really, really great point. I mean, I would say some of the best Starpaths we've ever had were the two Halloween ones. I love the Villainous Starpath. I love the Well of Souls. And like we discussed in the video we put up on Wednesday, a bunch of these previous Halloween Starpath items will be coming back to the premium shop. But I'm hoping that's not Gameloft's strategy. If their strategy with this update to sell more items would be to not give us any new Halloween items in the Starpath, and instead try to upsell all the previous Halloween items to newer players, I'm sorry, but I think that would just be kind of low. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think a lot of people want some of these Halloween items, and not everybody has the Moonstones or the money to spend, so a Starpath giving some new Halloween items would be nice, because then, you know, players wouldn't only have the option to just purchase them for 2,000 or 2,500 or 1,000 or how many ever Moonstones they are. Tressier says, I'm not good at figuring out these puzzles, but I'm glad we're not getting more Halloween stuff. We have so much already. Maybe bring back a lot of the Halloween stuff in the premium shop for those who missed out in the last 2 years. Well, this is exactly what we believe is going to happen. The previous Halloween stuff is going to come back in the premium shop. It already has been. We already got the Oogie Boogie outfit, and we can put money on the fact that these items will be coming back. But that's not really the best solution for new players. New players, often struggle to get 4K Moonstones if they are brand new and don't have access to a lot of items, and not everybody has money to spend on premium shop rewards. And also, for a lot of us, we already have the old Starpath items, we already have the old Halloween items, we just want some new Halloween stuff. So, I see what Tress is saying here. I don't think this is like an unreasonable take. I think that they just don't really like the Halloween stuff as much as some of us do, so they're just saying we have so much already. But for many of us, we feel like we don't have enough. There's not a whole lot of villainous stuff in the game. There's not a whole lot of Halloween stuff. I mean, we have plenty of little jack-o'-lanterns, and we have some cool Nightmare Before Christmas decor, but it's always fun to have some extra Halloween stuff to decorate for the spooky season. Ashley here, waging a guess. She said, ooh, Tuffy, but I'm guessing it may have something to do with audio based on the microphone and sound emoji. The backpack makes me think of traveling with the dragon. I'm guessing Asian culture. The fist and the fireworks are confusing me, to be honest. Yeah, these are a really confusing one. This is probably the toughest set of emojis we've ever seen in these teasers. So I can't wait to see the YouTube comments, because a lot of you guys on YouTube usually have really good ideas and good guesses and good theories about what these are. And as of right now, most of what I'm seeing on Twitter is complaints about the lack of Halloween. I'm not seeing a lot of guesses, and the ones I am seeing, they seem to be kind of unsure. People are guessing, but they're like, I don't know if that's right. Whereas in the past, people have been very confident about their guesses, and it's just kind of lined up and made sense. But this time is tough. Kit says, wait, hear me out. Coco. Still Halloween spooky season and Day of the Dead, but fits at least 2 lines. Oh, that's interesting. A Coco theme, I think that would be really cool. I personally love Coco. If you've never seen it, it's a great Disney Pixar movie. Highly recommend checking it out, and it does work really well with the Halloween season, so I could see that. But going back up to the emojis here, I'm not sure which 2 lines fit Coco. Maybe the first 2 is what they're saying, the fireworks and the speaker. And then, I know there's a lot of musical performance. Maybe it's like the fist holding the microphone signifies like a musical concert or something. Maybe that's what they're saying they work with Coco. That would be a nice surprise. It would be pretty funny for Gameloft to troll us like this, like give us these 6 emojis that make it seem like it's not Halloween themed, and then it ends up being like a Day of the Dead theme to follow Coco. I think that would be hilarious, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. It could potentially have something to do with Coco, but again, I just don't know. Shay here said, all that I got from this is a Mushu backpack. Are y'all not having a fall/spooky Starpath this year? Y'all had one the first 2 times. What gives? What is star sound and fist mic? Little thinking emoji. Yeah, usually Dreamlight Valley is pretty predictable. Like, they kind of follow a theme, and the last 2 Octobers in a row, we had Halloween themed stuff in the Starpath. So I'll be very shocked if we don't have any Halloween themed things in the Starpath this time. But maybe it's like what Tressa was saying. Maybe the Dreamlight Valley devs feel like we do have so much already, and they want to focus on something else. I really wish I knew. Kid here says, I was really hopeful for fall/Halloween with a spooky or fall gazebo reskin. Oh, that sounds cool. And a coffee stall. I need a coffee stall for fall. Like the Xmas Coco stall, maybe some falling leaves made like the fireflies. Oh, that'd be cool. Like some little leaves that blow around in the wind. That would be neat. Why would they give us Halloween when they can make us buy moonstones in order to get what we want? Yeah, we were talking about that. We did say that could be a low strategy Gameloft could do here, since so many people miss the old Halloween stuff. What if they just don't do Halloween in the Starpath, so the only option for players that don't have Halloween decor is to buy a bunch of moonstones? What if that's the strategy here? I really hope it's not. We haven't seen like any bad greedy decisions from Gameloft since the Daisy update. I would say they've been, at least in my opinion. I know there's gonna be people in the comments that are like, what do you mean they're not greedy? Gameloft is the worst. You know, there's always gonna be somebody, but overall, the Daisy update was the last update that was just overflowing with premium items, and the Starpath was sub quality. It was a greedy update. It was probably one of the worst. But then they turned around with the Mulan update and the updates following the Tian update, and things were a lot better. So it seems like they listened to that criticism. But could they be trying to, you know, get more Moonstones out of people with this strategy? It's possible. I hope that's not the case. I would hope that that's not the approach Gameloft wants to take here, but I guess we'll know on the 9th, right? Or when we actually get a reveal for the name of this Starpath and maybe see a sneak peek at some of the items. Lucy said, I have no clue what any of that could be. Also, for people freaking out about Halloween, I'm pretty sure they'll do the same thing they did last year. Don't know why they wouldn't. See, this is a good point from Lucy. And what Lucy's saying by do the same thing they did last year, I think she's talking about the incorporation of Halloween things in the Starpath, but they can't really do the same thing they did last year, though, because last year, the Starpath was Nightmare Before Christmas themed, and that was definitely a Halloween-themed Starpath. This doesn't appear to be a Halloween-themed Starpath. It appears to be some kind of other theme, but, you know, if it ends up being a Coco theme, then that actually does work really well with the Halloween season. I would say before any of us freak out too much, or as one Twitter comment put it, panic, before anybody panics, we should wait and see what this Starpath is and what's in it. It could end up being a really good Starpath. Isabel said, in reverse order and in order of confidence, dragon backpack, handheld mic accessory, and fireworks that also make a noise, lol. Firecrackers? I don't know, but I'm excited. Looks like a festival theme to me. Oh, interesting. A festival theme. Yeah, that could be the case. That could be the case. I like Isabel's take here. Very good. Also, shout out to Slime Fountain. I think they're going to be able to stop posting this soon, but this is day 20 of them posting until this comes to the premium shop. They've been posting this on every one of Dreamlight Valley's tweets, but, you know, I mean, I don't even know why they're posting this. The Slime Fountain is going to come to the shop. They're just holding on to it for the Halloween season, so it's definitely going to come to the shop sometime in October. I mean, well, I say definitely, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's when it's likely going to come because that's when they would sell it. I've been playing since beta. I have done every Starpath. If this is turning red, ... I will not be this time. Wow. Sang seems to really not like turning red. Seems to be very opposed. Interesting. Doing Dev's thing says, no Halloween Starpath. Moonlight Daisy, no autumn Halloween theme path. Missouri Girl says, what a bummer. I was really hoping for some Halloween items. I missed out on the villains and haunted holiday star paths because I came into the game late. I was hoping to get some items from those that I missed out on. And yeah, I could continue reading these, you guys. You know, this says, I fear this will be disappointing. But, you know, I think we've kind of covered how the community is responding to this. I think we've made that pretty apparent, or at least the community has made that pretty apparent. I'm excited nonetheless, but the Halloween, where's the Halloween at? So yeah, that seems to be the general vibe with this announcement. So it's a mix of confusion about these emojis. There seems to be a lot of confusion. Nobody is really just nailing the guesses this time. I feel like it could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of different themes. This one is probably one of the most cryptic out of all of the emoji guesses we've ever seen. And on top of that, with the obvious lack of like jack-o'-lantern emojis and leaf emojis, people are reasonably disappointed because for the last 2 years in a row, the Starpath that we got around the October season was loaded with new Halloween decor. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this over here on YouTube. What are you thinking these emojis are? I really want to figure it out before it is revealed. And how do you feel about the lack of Halloween emojis in these? Are you as upset as some of the people on Twitter? Do you have enough Halloween stuff? Do you care? Yeah, I'd love to join in the discussion with you guys and see exactly where you stand on that. I think I've already made my stance known. I feel like previous Halloween items are definitely going to be coming back, but it would be a bit low for Dreamlight Valley to only have that be the only option of getting new or old Halloween items is by spending a bunch of moonstones on them. So I hope that's not the case, but it very well could be. I think before I make up my mind on how I feel about this, I think before I say I'm disappointed or before I say, oh no, there's no Halloween, I am going to be patient and I'm going to wait and see. Before I cast any judgment, before I get bummed out, or before I say, we should all scream at Gameloft, I'm going to hold out. I'm going to wait and see what happens. We don't know what this new theme is. We don't know what all the items are. And again, usually these emoji pairs signify only one item apiece. So this is only 3 items out of the 5 pages of the new Starpath. So it would serve to reason that there could be items that fit other themes. Yeah, very interesting. If you enjoyed today's video and found it informative, helpful, or simply entertaining, please do me a very big favor and press that like button. Also, consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. And if you would like to catch my content live or participate in the filming of these videos, you can join us on Twitch Monday through Friday. You can find the link to my Twitch channel and Discord server in the video description down below. As always, thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you enjoy the future of Disney Dreamlight Valley.